Further to what I had provided the media early this morning, we were called as a result of a complaint dealing with information received that the male suspect was in possession of a firearm and had threatened to kill an individual who lives in the Mundare area. As a result of the description received by the complainant, description of the vehicle, members from Tofield, Vegreville, and Two Hills began to search the rural area in and around Vegreville in search of this gentleman. A couple hours later, as Cliff pointed out, we received a call of a break and enter, and from the description of the property owner, we put that the initial suspect was the individual we were now looking for in relation to this recent break and enter. We also knew that missing from this rural property was 3 long rifles, a shotgun, a .410, and a .22. So we knew now that this individual was in possession of 3 long barrel rifles and possibility of a handgun. Our investigation led to a residence located in Beaver County. We went to that residence simply because we knew that the occupants of the home were associates of our suspect, and we were in search of information as to the location of where this individual might be located. We made inquiries. We noticed the initial suspect vehicle, and we then were able to locate and confronted the suspect in a shed. We attempted to make an arrest. There was a physical altercation between 2 of the members and this suspect. This suspect managed to get away, got into his truck, and the events unfolded where we entered into a gunfight with this individual, and our members were injured. You know, I've been listening to the media release, and we're now being compared, or this incident is being compared to Maythorpe. And I wanted to address a couple issues here. Is that you know, anytime something happens, we can armchair quarterback this to death. In this particular case, we had information that the occupants of this residence might know where this gentleman was, and we were going to make those inquiries. We attended the residence with 5 members, 3 senior members, a corporal, or 2 corporals, a sergeant, and 2 constables. One of the corporals was a dog man from our canine unit, and in the process, the events unfolded. Right now, one of the members sustained, I will say, a grazing of a bullet to his upper arm. He was treated by ambulance and released. And the other member, who was injured as a result of being driven over by the suspect vehicle, was in surgery this morning starting at 10 o'clock, and I haven't received word that he is out of surgery as of this point. But they had anticipated a 4-hour surgery, and I'm just not sure where they are in relation to that. We, on attending the scene, did a risk assessment, as we do in every case that when we attend a residence, whether it's in the city or in a rural area. And based on the information that we had, we attended with the resources that we believed were sufficient to deal with that risk. And I'm very pleased to say that this individual was arrested without further incident. In the end, we will have results that will meet both my satisfaction and ACERT's and the public's satisfaction.